welcome to MFAT Coaching. This is your first time finding my channel. I am so glad you're here. If you are returning after watching a few of my other videos, thank you so much for sticking with me. Today I am going to plan in my erincondren, I'm calling this my memories journal. So this is where I'm just going to track what is happening, what I'm doing, and a lot of the times I'm going to track my puppers, Lacey, who, I don't know where she is right now. Usually she's in the room with me, but she's abandoned me today. That's all right. And so I have this picture out, not because I'm necessarily going to use it, but because I wanted to see how big it was in comparison to the page. I got a Canon printer for Christmas, and I cannot wait to print out some photos so I can put them on these different spreads. So I'm just going to use this as a template. There's a lot going on this week in terms of today being Martin Luther King Day. The inauguration is on Wednesday. I'm doing some fun things with friends over the weekend. But none of it is time. Like, this isn't about different times. This is just about decorating a spread that will make me happy so that I can add some photos and just remember what was happening each week. Nice and simple. So I pulled out some happy illustrations because I want to use some of these because I know I want to focus on my puppers this week. And while she is not any of the dogs pictured, I figured it will be fun to have some dogs on the spread. And then these happy quotes, because these pictures are they're just so cute. And I think that'll go well with things having to do with memories. So I'm going to start with these puppers. I'm going to do these two, I think. All right. And we'll just have them, I'm just going to put them down, kind of walking and laying down on different parts of these pages, I think. Oh my gosh, they're just so cute. And it has a little paw print, little roof, little bone. Sticker fingers, and we'll go with this one. Lacey's really long, so any dog that's like really long, I feel like is part of her spirit. So let's see, I'll put this one, I think, in the middle. Oh, so cute. So cute. And then we'll just go put these little decorations. And we'll have this dog saying roof. Just put these decorations wherever. All right, I think for now, that's gonna be, yeah, that'll be good. Maybe one more bone. We'll put this bone someplace. Down here, I think. All right. So now here are the things, like I need to keep this space kind of open. And then maybe something like this space is gonna stay open. And then maybe this space. So we'll like leave those spaces open for some Lacey photos, or if any other photos get taken. All right, but now we're gonna pick out some pictures, something that has some sayings on it. I like this, when you focus on the good gets better. I really like that. I think like these are really cute in honor of the inauguration. There's something about it. So it says dream. I feel like that might be a good one, because we are all dreaming of a better world for sure. So I'm gonna pull that one up. Maybe put it up here. There we go. So now we have some of that green established. Put your positive pants on. That was one of the ones on the first page if I want to stick with this kind of green theme. Let's see what else. Stayed positive, did my best. I might add some of these at the end of the week, depending on how it goes. But right now, I don't feel the need for those. These are so cute, those little notes. Time for a nap. We'll see if I feel that at the end of this week. Love these. They say they're from your bestie. Think positive. I am confident. We'll see. I don't know if I need those this week. Oh, I like these little stickers. Now those might be fun to add. We'll look at those at the end. Oh, look at that one. It's like a little post-it note. I love it. Alrighty. Oh, I love that. Encourage someone today. Follow your heart. These are the days. I like that. Let's see. It's not quite the same color green. It's more like this green. We'll see. A new day, a new chance to shine. I like that, as we're kind of talking about new things with the inauguration coming. So I might put that here. We'll see. Or be the good that you want to see. That's also very, I feel like, appropriate for Martin Luther King. Find yourself, be yourself, love yourself. Always a good thing to remember. Love these little love notes. One day at a time. Let's see. Oh, there are just so many good options. We like the circles, which is funny because I don't always like circles, but I really like those. They're simple, but I like them. I really like this. We'd have to find something to put in this corner. Oop, another page of those. It's so funny that they didn't put those together this time around, but that's okay. Let's see. So I'm planning to put essentially 3 stickers. So I've got this area in particular to play with. I feel like I can't give myself an award until the end of the week. But I could do like on a positive note, don't forget, those types of things. So I do want this week to be about positivity. I like these boxes. Bring in the gold, put that right there. Let's start to bring some of that in here. Such a good size. All right. And this way I can say if I want it to be specific to Thursday or Friday, and if I don't, that is okay too. You are lovelier than rainbows and naps. Oh, these are just so cute, these little notes. I love them. Let's see. Put that here, that there. Let's put a sticky note at the end of today. going to offset it just a little. I feel like sticky notes never quite go as straight as we want. Alrighty. So while I'm looking at some other things to put in here, I did want to talk about a little bit about Martin Luther King Jr., but mainly about a new podcast that my father-in-law actually introduced me to. It's called How to Citizen by, I believe, with Baratunde Thurston. So sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but I think that's right. And I listened to what he calls his prequel episode because his first episode ended up being a little bigger than he anticipated. Ooh, remember this. That's like perfect. And maybe we can use it. Maybe there's one in this pink. Yeah. So in his very first episode at the end, he was talking to his guest, and his guest talked about 3 different groups or ways or people that we need to love or we need to include. And so she didn't want to use the term self-love because she wanted to remember the fact that sometimes it isn't about us loving ourselves, but that we need to be open to receiving love from those around us. But that's one group. You could talk about loving yourself, which I just loved. I love this. It says, "Hey, gorgeous, have a great week." I love it. That is going on here. And so talked about love of the self. Then she talked about, of course, love of others. And essentially she was talking about love of others who are easy to love. Those can be friends and family, those people who, and even if our family isn't easy to love, there is something that, I want to say obligate, but that you feel called to love them, even when they may or may not be driving you absolutely crazy. A feeling I know that we can all relate to. But then there was this essentially third category of people that we need to love, and that is the hardest one, and that is essentially people who may oppose us, or just believe opposite of what we believe, and those essentially who are in opposition to us. And I really appreciated that third category, and how difficult that can be, because love is, we always talk about, in the Christian faith, at least, and the one I was raised in, love was always your answer. Yes, Jesus was often always the answer, but really love was the answer. And so I really appreciate anything that really helps explain that while love is the answer, love is also super complicated and so much easier said than done. And we are called to find ways to be in relationship and to love those who would choose to push us away, who would not include us. And I think, I think you should just sit with that for a minute. But also I think Martin Luther King was such a great example of that. He never wanted to create an in-group that excluded people and had that led to an out-group. He just wanted the in-group to get larger and to be fair, and to focus on justice so that we could have a more just world and kind of root out injustice. And I just highly encourage everyone to go ahead and listen to that interview. This is just the prelude, or the very first episode of How to Citizen. And of course, How to Citizen is also titled that way, is a discussion of the word citizen as a noun. So how do we understand citizenship as, not as a noun, excuse me, as a verb? And can we act kind of appropriately or accordingly? What does it mean to be a good citizen of the United States? When united may seem like more of a pipe dream than a reality. And so, yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that, bring that to you today. It's, for me, that is, to be called to love someone who wouldn't love me is hard. It's difficult. Like, how do you do that? How do you do it appropriately? You know, because if they say no, there's a certain amount of distance you have to provide, so that you are not being somehow abusive after that. And so, yeah, it is difficult to be called to love in this unique and difficult way. But I believe that we are. You know, for me, that is through Jesus, but I'm not, if for you it's through another faith, I think that is beautiful, and I want to work with you to continue justice and the road to justice, and strive for justice, because it's hard. It is just not easy, but it is worth striving for. And so I wanted to bring that with you and see what you guys thought about that type of love and what that means. So let me know if you listened to that episode. Let me know what you think. I can't wait to hear what you guys think. All right. It's hard when you don't actually have the photos. I'm just trying to put the photos down approximately where I would put it so that I leave space around it. I've now brought in this kind of more pinky peach color. This color is a bit more like light, almost purple. And so now I want to bring in more of that. You can see I like to do things in threes. So 3, 3. So here's 1. Oh, these sticky notes are just everything to me, guys. Just love them. They were like created for my happy place. That is just very true. And let's see. Maybe down here in this corner. That is making me happy. Okay. Now I'm just going to see if there's anything else that I wanted to add. Oh man. Okay, maybe just something around this little poppers. He seems very by himself. And he shouldn't be by himself. He's very cute. Or she. Okay, let's do this. I really like this Hello Possibilities. And while it does kind of bring in some additional colors, I'm okay with that, I think. Because I just really love the sentiment. Oh, I can hear Lacey. Oh, there she is. We had somebody just drop something off at our door, and she likes to let us know when that happens. We're going to find out that it is our groceries. So I'll have to get that pretty shortly here. Make today count. I like that. Yeah, I think once we put the pictures on here so I still have room to write on things, that is done. And again, just trying to decide if I want to put anything else right in here. Ooh, I have a little day off sticker. I don't get to use that very often, so I'm going to throw that on here because today was a day off for me. Put this back over here. Maybe I'll put this here at the top. It was just nice to have a day off, at least from my day job. And of course I cannot put a sticker down straight. I don't know why. It is hard for me, folks. I don't know. Don't know why. There we go. All right. At least straighter. So it's my day off. Let's put this sticker here just for reference, because then I can write around there. Right around there. Okay. Still focusing on this area. There's just so much right here with just cute little poppers. Just by himself. He doesn't need to be by himself though. Would you love these little teacups? Ooh, let's see if there's a teacup that kind of matches the colors. So maybe this one or this one. What do I now need more of? I'm gonna put the little teacup here on top. Could do a black and white, and then I don't have to worry about colors at all. Put that right here on top. There we go. And I think maybe then that is good. It gives me some places I can still have stuff to write on there. But I think we're gonna call it a day. I think we're gonna let this go. Call this done. And I will show you what it looks like after I've gone ahead and put some pictures up here at the end of this week. But there's a spread with the puppers. Ways for me to remember this week, some dreaming, the possibilities. It all still feels fresh and new. So I want to just thank you again for being with me today. I want to leave you with that kind of call to greater love, to greater justice. Thanks again for stopping by. Talk to you later. Bye.